So we are live here at the Boateng Basic School. We are waiting for the students to gather here for our second edition of the talent hunt. And right, you can see the executive there. He's about to address the students for our second edition. We are still at Boateng Basic School B. So stay with us as we hunt talent to the academy policy by New Job in Table Tennis Club, and we are privileged to be here once again. And I want to thank all our supporters, our fans, and our viewers who always stay with us, and especially to Alent and Kwaku Morrison for sponsoring and making this a reality for us. So stay with us. Let's go and hear from the chairman as he addresses the field.
Where is the other girl? There was a girl.
Master, so we can start now. So standing here. Okay. Good morning to everybody. Master, so standing here are members of the New Jabi Table Tennis Club. We requested to come here some few days back, and today we are here. Our mission for coming here is that table tennis has been a game for the Eastern region, and Kofodia has been the hub of table tennis in the nation. As we speak now, we've been able to produce champions. Currently, we had two of our players representing the nation in the Birmingham game. As of now, they are there. That is what they are doing now. And what we found out was that as the champions leave us, we have to replace them with equally and maybe better champions. And so we decided to go to the schools and enhance the talents over there. Today it is the turn of Kwaku. About 3 weeks or a month ago, we were at the B and C stream. We were able to hunt a couple of them. And so today we are here. I can foresee some champions standing here. And so today, like I said earlier, we are here to take them through something small. I know at the end of the day, not all of them will still maintain the interest, but we will have some having interest in the game, and we will be working with them. This is just the beginning. When we finish with what we are doing here, we will continue with another step, and that will be relayed to them. We know they are vacating today, so we will not get them. But when we finish for today, we will come back again, and then whatever is there, we will tell them, and then we will continue from there. And so, we are welcome.
For selecting our schools among your hunting in terms of the table tennis. And for that matter, we are privileged. And we believe that our children are also going to be among the best that you are yearning for. And from here, we know for sure that in future, the champions will still remain in Koforidua and will continue to uplift the table tennis game in the nation. So thank you. You are always available whenever you want to come. You come and we just give you the welcome plan for us to join you together to do the work. Thank you for coming.
So I think it will be fair. You know me better. My my team are new to you, so I will seize this opportunity to introduce each and every one of them. I would like them to mention their names, themselves, and then tell us the position they hold in the club. So we start from our beautiful lady. She happens to be the coach of the club.
Yeah, I'm the man of Green, yeah, club organizer.
Prince Boateng, Vice Chairman.
Philip Bua for Technical Director. Thank you.
So these are my team. We are once again welcome.
Okay. Then we will launch it. So I will handle one of them.
Yes. And then that will be done with the only lady amongst us for the lunch.
Get back in. Go back some more.
This is a launching
Master is winning.
of the Hunt the Talent at New Dublin, the Kwaku Boateng Basic School. You see the headmaster having a serious play with Our Lady this morning. You could see the launching of the first edition of the Talent Hunt at the Kwaku Boateng Basic School. At the Kwaku Boateng Basic School. They are done with the launching of the first edition of the Talent Hunt at Nana Kwaku Boateng Basic School in New Dublin South.
Yeah, so Francis, let me come to you in the Jeff, then we move back. You've been here for the first time. We had the first edition at the Basic D. Today we are at B. From what you've seen so far, what's your stake in this project, in this Talent Hunt?
I can say that per my mind and what I have believed, I'm really surprised we've initiated this move for the first time. You can see the excitement in the faces of the people and the headmaster as well. You see the launching and you see the organization, everything is intact. So I am very happy for this particular project to be commenced today.
Right. So one person that have spearheaded this project is Ohena Stella Boateng, the beautiful lady behind you. He is sponsoring and making sure that the financial aspect of this is well taken up. What do you have to such people who always place the development of the youth in their heart?
We still continue to thank them. Once they are helping us, we ask the blessings of God upon their life. And I'm surprised that they did not leave us orphans. They are still taking care of us as far as the table tennis play is concerned. We thank her very much. God continue to bless her for stretching her hands, whatever she is, in the development of the table tennis club.
All right, we'll be moving to the board to have the exercise being done, to see what is being done. But before I leave you, you see, combining education and sports. You yourself, you are a journalist, a sports journalist. Combining sports and education, are there some benefits?
It has given us a lot of benefits. Examples, so many examples could be given out for the hearings of our viewers and our listeners. We have the evidence that combining the sports and education has helped the nation a lot, especially in the table tennis club. The extracurricular activities that we handled today is so amazed, it's so surprised to the hearings of the people. So we will still entreat them to also always be behind us, because this is so fantastic for people to witness. So we thank them and I think it helps a lot. It helps a lot. So we have a lot to say, but because the time is not on our side, I think we thank them to improve the nature of the education as well.
All right, so you just heard from Frank Kwaku, who is a sports journalist, and he also has devoted his time to be part of the media team, and he's been here to support us. So we just heard from him such a wonderful analysis. Thank you very much, Frank. We'll move straight to the board, where we've seen the technical directors putting one or two things in place to make the program, or to start the program. Just in is Samuel Japan, popularly known as Blackstone, a veteran coach, a veteran player, and a coach as well, who in his days have trained the likes of Nania Boateng and other great players as well. Prince Boateng is also here. The vice chair of the New Drabin Table Tennis Club, and Philip Boafo, also a technical director of the club, and he is also a prison officer as well. Frank, let's have a short minute to discuss the benefits of sports to this case. You know, the likes of Nania Boateng, Isaac Kwaku, Hagan Amon, Hinana, and the rest who happens to pass through these stages are today giving back to society. Some of them, especially someone like Ohinana, I mean, he didn't go through. Yeah, she was a multi-talented sports athlete. Okay. She can run, she can play, she can do everything when it comes to sports. Okay. But then she what I want to say, she didn't have a breakthrough through sports. Okay. Yes. But when she got to the top, she said no. Even though I didn't run through the ranks and files to become whoever I am today through sports, but yes, still I believe that giving back to the game I love is something cherishable to my heart, because I don't want to see this case just roaming on the streets of Kufuridia doing nothing. So let me give back, and tremendously. In fact, people like Naya Boateng started way back. They've given back years and years and years. But what Ohinana is doing, together with his brothers, Isaac Kwaku, they are just phenomenal. What do you have for other people who are also stakeholders in Kufuridia, people who are well-to-do in Kufuridia, to also come and invest their money, their resources in the game? I mean, a word to Kufuridia people to also come and invest in the game.
What I would say is that from the genesis of what you just said, you've said it all. Their contribution to the table tennis, I believe, what it has happened, for what has happened for so long a time, I think the table tennis club has helped a lot, and we will urge those who are well resourced in this community or in this town to also rally behind whatever we are doing, the good things and the good deeds the table tennis club is doing, to always rally behind us with the little resources that they have, to also enhance and enrich those who are less privileged but have interest in sports like table tennis, so that it will also improve their well-being in life, as they also started like this. I believe that they've seen it to be more important. They've seen it to be more relevant. That today will also be in support of whatever is going on as far as the table tennis is concerned. So this is what I would say. And you could see that everything is set on the table for us to start a kickoff, for us to start the first game. You could see the coach teaching the young lady how to hold a bat, and I believe this is a +1 to us as far as the starting is concerned. As far as it is concerned, this is how it started. This is how it started, and I believe the children will be so much interested in whatever we are teaching them this morning. Of course, they will be so much interested, and as well as the teachers will be so much interested in whatever we are doing this morning. Of course, this is New Drabin Table Tennis Club this morning that we have in across. Of course, when it happens like this, you could see a lot of people have interest in what we are doing, and it will enhance the well-being of the students as far as the sporting education is concerned. across the length and breadth. Those who are watching us live on Facebook, those who are watching us live on Facebook, we like and we appreciate your much contribution to whatever we are doing and we are continuing doing this morning. Whatever you are watching us from School at New Jabin, we are here and we are feeling more important to be here this morning to showcase the talents that we have in New Jabin. To showcase the talent that we have in New Jabin. Of course, it is happening live on Facebook. You see the faces, the exciting faces of the children standing here this morning, and you see the coaches also being serious on them, teaching them how to play the tennis with the bats. You can see the officials and some of the teachers standing afar watching what is going on. This is so amazing. This is so surprising. We are happy to have them here this morning. We are so happy to have them this morning. We thank you for watching us live on Facebook. You see Coach seriously on the child, training him how to hold the bat and the ball. We thank them very much for their time and effort. You see our vice chairman also seriously putting things in place this morning at Kwaku Boateng Basic School. Still watching us live on Facebook, New Jabin Table Tennis Club. This is a talent hunt, the first edition that we are commencing this morning. You could see. Hello. Yeah, master. Maybe I can't remember why. Tell me, it should be all. So this is what we have for you. The Ministry of Education is so much happy of what we are doing, and we see our able former player, the fantastic defender, who is so much interested in the table tennis here this morning, to also add his quota to what we are doing. Of course, he is so much interested in table tennis because he started from infancy. He is here. Okay, and he is also the sports teacher here this morning. He is here to grace the occasion and add his contribution to whatever we are doing. We will pick the talented ones once we have them already. This is the first edition of the talent hunt. We are in serious business. This is done. This is how it is being done. This is how it is being done. It will interest you to believe that this is the first edition of the talent hunt. This one is coming from A.G. Amanyoglo II. He said, can there be an inter-school tennis competition between the schools in Koforidua? This is a question coming all the way from Mr. A.J. Amanyoglo. Mr. A.J. Amanyoglo II asking the question that can there be an inter-school tennis competition between the schools in Koforidua? I think it can be possible. I think it can be possible, but you take that into consideration.
So Frank, it's a nice suggestion from
the
second, right? It's a nice suggestion. We've been taking it into consideration. So next year we are going to have something like that, an inter-school. But that is why we are calling on all to come and support. Okay, it's not an easy organization when it comes to this inter-schools tournament. Okay, so we are calling on all to come and support when the time is due. Okay, so thank you very much. We thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. AJ Amenoglo, for your question and suggestion. I believe you had a nice answer there from our Ebu organizer, Coach Obri Minta. This is Abishi TV. Great idea coming. Great idea also from Abishi TV. He's so much interested in what we are doing. He's so much interested in what we are doing. This one is also coming again from Mr. AJ Amajoglo II. He is saying that yes, that itself can revive the game. Some of us can come into sponsor. Let's have the blueprint and we take it up from there. Okay, sir, thank you. We still thank you. We thank you for your enormous contribution. And we thank you for watching us live on Facebook with all your time. God bless you. God bless you. It is good to have children always playing games like this that will always keep them indoors. We will not permit them to go out to do certain things that is contrary to what the society likes. Of course, when it happens like this, it sells us good name outside as far as the table tennis is concerned. It is good to groom their children like this in case even on vacations they will have time to go to the center to go and train without going outside to go and play, do certain things that are contrary to the do's and don'ts that we have in the country.
I think let me.
Yeah. Mr. Amenoglo is doing well.
Yeah. He said a very good comment there. He says he himself is ready to support. Yeah, and that's great. It's a good news for us. So when the time is due, our club chairman, Mr. Sowa, just.
Mr. Sowa is the chairman of Lugabin Table Tennis Club. You see him there.
In case anyone wants to reach out to him, you can call him on his mobile phone 0244 410 229 02344 10229. Let me mention it for the last time. 02444 10229.
That is the contact of the club chairman of Lugabin Table Tennis Club. You see, the game is they are being trained. The children are being trained how to handle the bats. Thank you for your contribution, Mr. Lolo. He has confirmed the number, the chairman's number on the screen. Mr. AJ Amenoglo II, he said yes, he's watching us live from Toronto, Canada. Indoor games such as here helps build the community and keep kids away from trouble. Shoot me at them so we can talk. Mr. Amenoglo is so much concerned. He has put the number and he has accepted to help us groom the children. He's speaking from Toronto, Canada. He has shown so much interest in the game. Abishi Lolo finally confirmed the number on the screen for us. The number you mentioned, the chairman's number. He just
Oh, let's the president or the chairman for the Greater Accra Table Tennis Association, Mr. Solomon Akono. He brings me this one. He says this is a very big move for Eastern region. Keep up the good work. God bless you. Oh, thank you, sir. Solomon Akono is one fantastic gentleman in the Ghana Table Tennis history. In fact, he was playing with Nani Boateng during their days, and today, no wonder he is the chairman for the Greater Accra region, and he's doing very well. Thank you for your comments, sir.
Thank you, sir. We thank you for your comments.
So we of course hit the chief for any further discussion.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. We still welcome your contributions, your comments live on Facebook as we are here for the first edition of the Talent Hunt. This one at Kwaku. Thanks for your support by Abishi Lolo. Abishi, you see one of your friends who is a sports master here. at Nana Kwaku Boateng. In fact, he's so much interested in what we are doing this morning.
He was one of those coordinators who spearheaded this project for us.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he has done very good.
We still thank him so much.
Yeah.
We thank him so much.
So Frank, let's also use the opportunity or seize the opportunity to thank Onyenana, who is also based in the UK, for making things very easy for us today. And today happens to be the hour day of this case.
Okay.
Did you enjoy our day?
So much. But not like this.
Not like this. Yes. So today Onyenana is refreshing this case to commemorate their hour day for them. So. Let's thank him. Let's thank her very much.
Onyenana, God bless you so much, wherever you are. God bless you so much, wherever you are, for your enormous contribution this morning.
So this is of course a club that has raised. When we moved to the second Cyprus case, that is the SHS. We have players who got scholarship through table tennis.
Wow.
The likes of Benjamin Ofori, who is currently in the University of Ghana on scholarship.
Okay.
He was in Prempeh because of table tennis from Australia. Desmond Ose was in Tia Madia.
Okay.
And who else? A lot of them. And when it comes to the tertiary education, we have a lot of them. We have Judith Echampon, who is currently in Winneba University of Education.
Wow.
We have Benjamin Ofori, as I've already mentioned, and some few other players in the university, Joseph and the rest, all in university because of table tennis, and they are on scholarship.
Wow.
Yes, these are kids, Frank, let's just be honest. I'm not trying to tarnish anyone's image, but these are the reality, that these are kids that were coming from the slums.
Come on.
And there were no way they were going to afford for the education.
Really?
Had it not been table tennis.
Of course.
Investing in table tennis is investing in the development, in the human capacity, development of human capacity. This is good. So the reality is that, as the chief said, we end up bringing kids out from the street. Yes, out from the street. When you look at the league that we just played this year, it was one of the fantastic leagues in Ghana.
It's a clear evidence to show.
Clear evidence, Frank. A clear evidence. I always say that when you serve this case, you are serving humanity. Because these are the kids that are going to grow up one day to become what we will train them with. If we want them to become deviant, we just leave them on the street. But if we want to have peace in society, if we want to grow our society, develop our community, then of course we have to give them something to do, some skills, some sports to do.
Mr. AJ Amaglo second also even contributed and said what you are saying, exactly what you are saying, that it will also always keep them indoors. Not to put themselves in trouble.
Exactly. I cannot count any table tennis player in Koforidua here who has been associated with any criminal act or whatsoever.
We have the evidence and it is clear.
It is clear. Just for the Boafo. Where is he? Where is Philip Boafo? Yeah, he's here. He's a prison officer. We are talking of a prison officer who went to prisons because of table tennis. And when you look at the impact that he has had on society, he went to China to study table tennis. And he's here imparting back to society. What more else could be very relevant than this?
Of course, what you are saying is true. It means the table tennis club has a lot to talk about.
Exactly.
The evidence are clear to show that when you become so eager to let your children come all out to add their contribution and also learn the game, it will help them elevate their play, elevate their life, and elevate their livelihood as well.
So what the sister coach is doing is to teach him how to hit the first ball on the board.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a gentleman who have never played table tennis.
Oh really? So this is how it started?
This gentleman here you are seeing playing, this is his first time of playing.
And you see how serious
he's doing very well. So if it continues for months, you will see the results. So what you are doing is to teach him how to hit the ball on the board. There are techniques in table tennis, and if you don't get the fundamentals right, you get it wrong. So that's more reason why we need to catch them young.
But of course, my personal thanksgiving also goes to the officials. This morning they with their time put it aside and decided to be on the children to help them train it well.
Yes, as you can see, Blackstone, he is also teaching the gentleman the angle he needs to No, because you need to get your angles right before you can hit the ball correctly.
Okay.
And also, you need to hit at a point. There are points in the board.
Okay.
When you put a table tennis ball on the board right now, just the ball, we can draw the ball and label it about 40 parts of the ball.
I'm lost, totally lost. This is technical.
This is technical.
We just playing it outside without knowing the technicality aspect of what is going on.
Yes.
So amazing.
So when you draw a ball and label it, any parts of the ball that you hit comes with a spin.
You don't just play it just like
No.
that.
So these are fundamentals. So that's as they are catching up. Then these are the basic. They go to the medium. They go to the stages.
Okay.
Let us not leave Coach Ankama Ahin. Coach Ankama Ahin. He is the genesis of the table tennis club in Korea.
Thank you so much, Coach.
In fact, he trained the likes of Sister Dora here today. You are seeing and Philip Boa for Blackstone. He trained them all.
They started like this.
Yes, by Coach Ankama Ahin. Coach Dora Sapon has been in Hungary for table tennis program, table tennis coaching course. So these are technical people with technical know-how. Okay. They are not just ordinary people trying to impart knowledge, but they understand. They have that telepathy. They know what they're doing. Right. Yeah. Yes. So these are people we need to impart society. But it goes back these difficulties and potential people like Nani Boateng. Now it's been over 16 solid years. This gentleman have supported. The former Ghana champion.
He has supported.
He has supported. And a lot of people, Isaac Opoku, in fact, in the history of Ghana, it's only Koforidia who happens to produce an Olympia in the person of Isaac Opoku, an Olympia.
And this is a record we have.
This is a record, and in fact, we are praying that one day we raise players to go and compete at such platforms. But it has not been easy. He went to Atlanta 1996 or 1994. 1996, I remember Atlanta in the US of A. Since then, no player from Ghana has been able to represent Ghana.
And it's a record. From 1996.
No, there is a reality of discussion here. Though it's a record, but it's a major worry to some of us from the table tennis fraternity. How come that over 20 years, over 20-something years, we've not been able to produce players to represent at the Olympics Games? This is the highest platform every player wants to reach. And it's a burden. The player can come from Accra, can come from Koforidia, can come from Volta region, he can come from any part of the country. What we need is a player representing Ghana at such level. So it means we have to put things in place. We have to work towards that, and that's why we Koforidia people believe that we have to catch them young. Because the countries like Nigeria, who have produced one of the fantastic players in the world, in the person of Haruna.
Yeah.
Haruna is doing tremendously in the world table tennis.
Yeah.
When you go to Egypt, we have Omar doing very well. Tao from Nigeria.
Okay.
What is the secret? The secret is that they are doing things right. They are doing things right. They are catching them young. They are putting facilities, which is helping them. So we as people need to get things right. Yeah. I'm not condemning leadership of the Table Tennis Association in Ghana. They are doing their very, 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 very best. Frank, when you look at the board that we are using today, it was donated by the president of the Ghana Table Tennis Association, the person of Mr. Mauku Afajanu.
Oh, okay.
It is very expensive to get one board. Yeah, even though Daniel Boateng bought us two, we needed a board to carry around for this program. And the president bought this board for us. So they are doing their best. But what we are saying is that we all need to put in our little and our much into the development of the games. We need to be very strategic. We need to put things in place. And we need to speed up.
Thank you very much. Our Ebu, Mr. Obri Minta, who is the organizer of Rugano Table Tennis Club, for your massive education. I was lost from the genesis of his contribution, how he started, the points he gave on the board, the evidences he has as far as the table tennis is concerned. We are much we appreciate what he has brought on board. He has educated us this morning. We thank him so much. And you see, this is what we have. This is what we have. We have nothing else. We have nothing else. So we're still seeking for support. Those who are in Punjab and South, who are a little bit more resourced, to be able to help to uplift the face of Jammeh Table Tennis Club, they should come and contribute, of course. There is a message again from Mr. Ejia Amejoglo second. He
says, we have to invest in the game. I remember back in the day, they used to play table tennis at the old community center. The place now hosts Marvin Center. Oh my goodness. The gentleman knows what he's talking about. The chief knows what he's talking about. I beg you. The chief knows what he's talking about. Because the old community brought up the names that you are hearing today. In fact, one of the players like Samuel Akayade, who happens to be the only player in Ghana that has represented Africa team. Really? And it's not easy to play for Africa. Akayade played for Africa. Yeah, because of investment. What the chief is saying is true. You have to invest in the game. And I'm glad himself wants to come and join.
He's aware of whatever is going on.
He is very much aware. In fact, when he mentioned back in the day and he made mention of the old community center, I know.
And he has given a name. The place is now host Melvin Center.
Melvin Center. I guess you want to Mecom.
Mecom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he is very much worried.
Yeah.
The place has now been converted to a shopping center.
You should be worried. You should be worried on some of these things. It's amazing. These are people who knows what they are talking about. You see, sports, Frank, is an effective tool for national development.
Yeah.
Any government who do not invest in sports, in fact, you are lagging behind. Let's just look at the country, the developed countries. Of course, we made mention of the United States of America. You made mention of Canada. Look at the investment they are putting in sports. When you go to America, basketball is one of the richest games. They understand and know what they are doing and what the sports is bringing them.
Yeah.
Right? When you go to now, I read somewhere that China is
the leading table tennis or whatever.
They are the leading, though. See, China is leading in table tennis. But now they want to focus their attention again on football. And you know what they are doing? They are investing a 50-year plan. 50 years plan in football.
So they started the plan already.
So in 50 years, you see China competing competitively. And you will think it's magic. It's not magic. It's investment. It's a long-term plan. So if you put investment as a chief said, then we are good to go, Frank.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ejia Amejoglo second, our chief. We thank you for your contribution. It means you are very privy to what is going on.
Exactly, Frank.
He's very, very much privy.
Exactly, Frank.
Thank you so much.
Let's not forget, coming today's week on Thursday, 22nd day of December, and history is being made. The Ababio Dashebre Nana Kwaku Boateng the third is organizing an Eastern Clothes Championship right in the palace.
Really?
Yes.
The palace
to mark the Akwasideke Festival in the palace, inside the palace.
Really?
Yes. So we're going to see who is who in Eastern region here in the seniors category, men, women, in the boys and the 15, and in the veterans, where I believe Chief Amejoglo will come to see some of his old people. They will be competing. The old veterans, they will be competing. So
really?
So, gentlemen. So Frank, next week Thursday on 22nd, and history is happening right live at the Kofodia,
the palace,
the Shidium, the Yadom Shidium Palace. And I want to thank Dashebre Boateng the third Ababio for organizing this competition for the players of New Jammeh Table Tennis and the Eastern region as a whole.
So we are urging those who are watching us live on Facebook to follow us from now till Thursday, today's week,
and
the
of
palace,
course, the avenues open if you want to partner Dashebre to make this a reality, to make this fantastic. The avenues open to you to also join, and you can still read the chairman as we put in his number there, so that you'll be part of this history as we make history together.
Really, thank you so much. As you heard him saying that if you really want to support the project of the chief coming this Thursday, the number is being put on the screen, and you, if you want to support, we welcome your support. We welcome you so much. Mr. Ejamin Oglo, the chief, has already sent in something again. Can you try?
Yeah, he says I'm a Koforidua boy. I was born, bred in Koforidua. I actually live at Ajuso Estates. I hope the upcoming competition will be transmitted live as well. Of course, Chief. It will be live on Facebook from morning up to evening. And we have an exhibition which will be played by the Honorable Member of Parliament of the New Japan South, which is Michael Chikofi Befi. And the chief himself, the chief is a player, is a table tennis player.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
I'm not aware.
Oh, yes, he can play.
It will be interesting on that day.
A fantastic day for us as they play their exhibition. It will be live. Every minute of the tournament will be live.
Oh, okay.
By kind courtesy of the people who have already invested. And thank very much to Nani Abuatin. Frank, he bought us a new tripod.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Nani Abuatin has bought us a new tripod. And it will be launched very soon. Nani Abuatin, Abishi Lulu, thank you very much.
Thank you, Abishi. Thank you so much. Okan Oyo. Now, baby, also, you have to say, Empire Boy Amano. Any Omomaka, supporting you also, and
Definitely.
Definitely. Now, we will still please urge all of you to be in support. We are still asking for the benefits or for the sake of the children this morning.
Whatever you are watching us for that, what the technical eye,
yeah.
They can spot say we next strokes no, you can be a champion in the future.
Oh really?
Yeah,
they have that technical
so
eye.
At the end of the day, they will spot this case. No much so much din at all. Now if you are chuma bafa for a training, now you better develop it, and I say you better is said. So once what we do is that from here, say you selected players now. We will start the first stage, which has to do with parent engagement. You know, my phone everything kita home. Actually, I'm faswa a work game in a bread so bad. I mean, we have people. Myself, I random check on them. Make a strong. Oh, I could obey school. The modern what saying. You see, when you're able to spot those potholes,
okay,
academically, because in your table tennis I was academically he needs to be good. And unfortunately, some of the sad issues that sometimes in Kodani we are from, even to pay their fees, is a worry. And come pictures you and come Nani are watching recently like Rabakwan or born or Kato new uniforms. I call uniform not because the two United Temple what a temple they are hard journey friend. So there are people who are doing anything you pay more hands. They say back of one sano. So yeah, and you know, you may see like they are there, they are sporting talents, and they are writing their names.
Thank you so much, Chief A.J. Amedoglo II. You just heard my boss, who is behind me, that it is going to be covered from morning to evening. So if you have the time, you join us, watch as you are doing it for us today. You do it again next week Thursday as well. That is what is happening now. What currently is happening is the talent hunt at Nana Kwaku Boateng Basic School that you see our able coaches, our serious coaches who are training the children on the board.
On set of feeding the ball on the forehand stroke
direction.
It was Sunimu or driving. So no Ejana. No so yeah then. Though Onyan correct, but with time he'll get it correct.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is natural.
The chairman.
Okay. Okay. You see the chairman writing the names of those who have already been spotted out, and that is what he said. It's happening now. You believe? You've seen it yourself.
Yeah.
So the chairman was writing the names of those who have already been spotted. And they are going to be on them to help them become more perfect as well. You see, one of the children approached the organizer to ask him if how he's holding the bat is accurate. He's giving him the technical know-how of how to handle the bats. Yeah, I think he's teaching the correct. Thank you so much, Mr. Organizer, for helping. With Blackstone is serious, also serious here. You see how you see our former player who is now the coach. Also, he is on one of the people teaching them how to handle the bat and the ball. See, they are all adding their contribution to the benefits and the well-being of the table tennis club in Ujaben. You see him there.
So Frank, we are wrapping up, but a final word from the chairman before we wrap up. So let's, chairman. No, your final word before our viewers before we go.
Well, thank you viewers for sparing some time to have us on set. But what we are doing is just the beginning. This is what the club has decided to do. We want to hunt some talent to replace the champions that are living. So this is the second edition that we're doing. We are having it for NKB cluster of schools. This is the B stream. We will continue from here when they come back from vacation, and that will be at the race cluster of schools. We are handicapped in so many ways. So those of us that are very much interested, those of us that are watching, we will need help in all diverse ways, whether in kind or in cash. So our dreams will be materialized. We are so grateful for everything that you do for us. We hope in the days to come, you will turn your face back and then come and have a look at it. Thank you once again. God bless everyone.
Thank you so much, Chairman. You heard Chairman there giving out his last remarks as we are about to bring the curtain down.
All right, thank you all for staying with us. This has been the New Job in Table Tennis Club, and link us for any further discussion. My name is Manu Bui, and I was here with
Frank Queno.
Thank you very much. See us next week Thursday at Kufuria in Pay for the Akweside Kese Championship. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.